When people come in, a lot of times they've never heard of Aikido before. And so a lot of them say to me, well, how do I choose? How do I choose which martial art is the right one to do? And I tell them that a lot of times it really has to do with what your goals are and what your personality is. A lot of people can categorize martial arts differently, but I think a broad categorization would be that there are striking type arts and there are other kinds of arts that are not striking type arts. So for example, karate, taekwondo, they emphasize as part of their curriculum learning how to punch, learning how to kick in order to subdue an assailant. We, on the other hand, in Aikido, we learn how to punch and kick, but we do that so that we can emphasize the techniques that we do to control those kinds of attacks, but we actually don't counterattack. We don't strike back, we don't kick back, we don't counter the strikes. We learn how to redirect that attacker's energy so that we can control the situation and can control the attacker without having to injure him or strike him back. So that's what kinds of separates us in Aikido from other types of martial arts, because it's really about redirection of force. It's about letting the attacker in, it's about redirecting him and using the attacker's energy against himself and controlling the situation to subdue him without hurting ourselves or without hurting the attacker.
All right, finish please.
Thank you.
All right, line up please.
What we found is that it's a very specific kind of person that comes in. They're looking for more. They want more out of life. And that's a great kind of person to work with. At Aikido of Nebraska, what we're trying to do is we're trying to give the feel of a modern martial arts school, a professional martial arts school. So we want our students to come in and have that feel of professionalism, like we take what we do very seriously here. But at the same time, we want to be that mom and pop place, which means that we know every student by their first name. We tend to know what their families' names are and what their kids' names are. We care about them because we're in the same community as they are. And we want to make sure that our students are getting out exactly what they want out of their experience here at Aikido of Nebraska. We want to make sure that the curriculum is individualized to them and deals with their issues that are going on. So if you have a physical issue, if you have an emotional issue, if you have any kinds of problems going on in your life that you want to use Aikido to make you better, we're going to address that very specific subject so that you can get out of it what you want.